Hey, peace and love, family. Just a quick answer to a question someone asked me about massage. They said, what's the difference between a knot and tension? So, stress and tension in the muscle causes knots. Knots, the correct term for knots in the muscles are trigger points. And these knots or trigger points develop because of there's many reasons why we get knots in our muscles and all over our bodies is because of the stress from everyday life and stuff like repetitive muscle motion. We're working out, you're doing repetitive things, movements in your muscles, as well as our posture. A lot of us don't sit upright, or a lot of us are in at work in a certain position all day long, like sitting with forward head posture and your arms forward and your back hunched over. So that right there can cause lots of stress and tension, which cause knots. And knots are super painful. I try to put it like where people could better understand, where like I say, like our muscles are like the expressway, okay? We have roads through our muscles, through our bodies, and if there's like an accident and it's a car pile up, accidents, multiple accidents in one area, so there's no movement. So all the cars are still and stagnant. And that's the same thing that happens in our bodies, where because our blood actually goes through our body carrying, away toxins and impurities. So if there's tension and muscle, contracted muscles, so that there's no flow, so the blood becomes stagnant. It can't go through, it can't push all the toxins and lactic acid and stuff. It can't go through into the system, so it gets stuck there and it just piles up and piles up, and that's how you get those knots there. They kind of form because the bad stuff can't get through because the muscle is contracted and super tight in areas. This could be caused by injuries, also surgery, because stuff like that, surgery, we have lots of scar tissue in the area, and scar tissue are like that tissue that it clumps up where you had the surgery done. So all those are reasons why we have knots, and knots are caused by muscle stress and tension. So I hope that answered the question. If you have any more questions, make sure to ask in the comments, and peace and love.